All right, welcome back to Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Billy.
Yes.
Let's bring in the Fempreneur.
Yeah,
Sherill Calhoun.
I
got it right this time. I've been practicing it. Fempreneur.
Fempreneur.
Okay. Who did you bring with you today, Sherill?
Today I have Denise Roseland, and she is a member actually of eWomen Network, but she's also, well, we met at a strategic business introduction for eWomen Network, and the moment she walked in the door and started talking, I was like, wow, this is a very sharp woman.
I got to tell you, Denise, for her to say wow is a big thing, because a lot of people say wow when she talks too.
It's an honor, no
and
doubt.
So I just thought, oh my gosh, she has got to become a member, and because her expertise and her intelligence and her communication skills all are so valuable to what we're trying to do. And so she did join, and she has just been running with a huge tribe of us in the Fempreneur network and other networks. And I'm just thrilled to have her here today.
You're building a network of heavy hitters, is what you're doing.
Heavy hitters, yes we are. Yes we are. Yes, you know what? It has to be women who are willing to step outside of their comfort zone and speak and be seen and not be afraid of that. One of the things that I always try to impress on women, if they're on Facebook or social media, for instance, many of them will have their page, but when you go to their page to find out about them, there's no information.
Right.
And that's a pet peeve of mine.
Especially if they're friending me, I want to know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so there's really two kinds of social media persons. I mean, they're either someone who's there to develop relationships and engage with people and get to know people and have them know them, and then there's lurkers.
Yes.
And
the
if
keyboard bullies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And if you're in business, you can't be a lurker. You just can't. So
You know what? Can I say this? That at this point in time, when I meet someone that doesn't have a Facebook, they are suspect.
They are.
They are.
Right? It's like, at this point, right?
That's right.
Right.
That's right. It's true. It's true. So, that's just a tip today for anyone who's watching Fempreneur, any Fempreneur that's watching, is that if you have a social media page, put a profile of yourself and what you do and how to contact you and all of that information on there, so that if we find you or you're connecting with us, that we can get to know you better. I mean, it just makes sense.
Not necessarily a phone number, but an email, darn it.
Oh, I put it all out there.
You put your phone number on there?
I put it all out there. I'm looking for like-minded people who want to build businesses and be successful. And so, I don't want it to be hard for them. And many people, if it is hard for them, they just move on. Mm-hmm. So, you're lost.
The path of least resistance.
Right. You're lost.
Right.
Yep.
So, Denise, what's your background?
My background, I'm a newcomer to the Fresno area. I'm going to start with that. So you'll hear a little Minnesota accent. I've been here about a year and a half.
I was just talking about Minnesota.
Right.
Where
you have family. I came from Minneapolis.
Okay.
Yes.
Big town.
Right. So my background, I was a former middle school and high school teacher, and I went into state education administration. Went back to graduate school, got my PhD, and I'm really a researcher and statistician by trade. But people don't love data or statistics. It scares them, but nonprofits and governments run on having information that they can use to talk about the impact of their work. So that's what I do. I consult with nonprofits and government organizations so they can tell a great story about what good they do in the world.
How'd you get to Fresno?
Love.
I wanted to say, what's his name?
Love. Got here for love. So, and I love it. And I definitely traded it for the climate.
Oh yeah, like the winters that you're used to compared to our winters. This isn't
right.
even winter, right?
Not at all.
You probably don't even have a jacket
when
anymore.
People say it's cold and it's 35, I'm like,
T-shirt weather.
I could be in shorts right now. Right. The other thing that I'm working on, too, is I'm working on mentoring women entrepreneurs, which is how I started working with Sherill some, to sort of step up, because women are feeling a call in their business to play a greater purpose in society than just serve their clients and make a good living for themselves. And so I've worked in that nonprofit and government arena for a long time, and I know some ins and outs, and I'm helping women entrepreneurs plug their businesses into doing great in the community as well.
Women are better employees.
Maybe, but they're also great entrepreneurs. Women are great
They're hot
entrepreneurs.
entrepreneurs.
4
let
out
me
of
tell
10
you.
new businesses
Kick
are started
butt.
by women now. So
So tell me, what's the Fempreneur Network doing lately?
The Fempreneur Network is bringing in members, and as they bring in members, they get a needs assessment that goes out to the member. The member fills that out. It comes back to me. Then we set up an appointment to set up a 12-month strategic business plan. And then I start connecting them to the resource strategists that are in the network, and there are 45 of them. So they get to start working with women like Denise in the network so that they can learn the skills that Denise knows, if that's what the direction that they're going or their need is. And it was really important to me to have women, to vet women who really believe in the movement for women, and who are more inclined to take time to actually teach them something that they can demonstrate afterwards. Not just say, just go to my webinar and watch that, or just buy my book and read that. No, it's, I'm going to teach you this skill, and then you're going to demonstrate that you know how to do this thing, so that when you finish this piece, you're more competent. Mm-hmm. So that's really what's going on with the Fempreneur Network. And I wanted to tell...
And there's no cost to this, right?
Well, there is a cost. There's a cost of membership. Okay. The membership cost is $149 for the year.
For a year.
Yeah. It's like 41 cents a day. It's incredible. Yeah, incredible value. So, the whole crux of it is for me, is connecting the needs of women with the solutions of women who can perform that function of teaching them what they need to know. So there are 15 different categories within the network, the Fempreneur Network. So there's a number of things that they could choose to work on.
Any chance you're going to branch out and let men get into this?
Oh, gee, that's a really good question, Chuck. Probably not for a while,
okay.
But, our focus really is, we really kind of have a niche here, and it's really women. And we really want them to start playing a little more seriously about their business.
You know why I like you? I grew up with a bunch of strong women.
Did you?
Yes, I did, and I respect you and the way you carry yourself. I love it. And I think if I was a woman, I would join the Fempreneur Network myself, just because I think that there's so many opportunities waiting people out there that you will teach them to go after.
Absolutely. Awesome. Absolutely.
Denise, thank you for coming on the Buzz today.
Appreciate it.
Cheryl, it's always good to see you. How do people find you?
Well,
just go on your Facebook page.
Go on my Facebook page. It's all there for me. Yes. And Denise?
I have a website, and you can find me on Facebook as well. So changemakerconsulting.com.
Awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I hope you stay around, because coming up next is live local music from Terry Clippinger.
Yeah.
Keplinger. Okay, he's coming up. Stick around.
Great.